Oh, hello. Yes, I remember these waves. I was dancing with the water. I always did think it was very ironic. Oh, thank you, thank you. These... You know, back in my day, these didn't used to come in cans. But how it is nowadays, there's even a whole song about it. Cats don't even wear costumes and that. And it's still pretty tasty, I suppose. There was a... Oh, yes, I think there's a song about a beach party. It was a show about a beach party. Yes, I used to dance around with that ball, and I would throw it, and... Excuse me. What's that? Oh, that's nice. What are you doing? There's something about a beach party. That was what I heard. That was a big hit. Flamingo! This. Do you know about these? They're everywhere. They're all over the place. You see them around a lot, huh? Well, I bet you didn't know that... Well, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why are you taking away all of my things and hitting me? That's really not very nice. You're going to get in trouble for that, you know. If you don't stop being rude, you're going to get in trouble. Okay. What is... No. What are you trying to do to me? Okay, if you're going to keep being rude, you're going to be in trouble. There are no consequences for messing with us. Do you know that? Do you know that there are consequences for being rude to us? You could be banned. That's a real thing that happens, okay? Now, where was I? Yes. Flamingo. Do you remember these? You see them around a lot, don't you? I bet you didn't know that they're only here because of me, right? You see, back in my day, they only used to have... Yes, that kind, the plain ones. It just looks so clinical. But I always loved flamingos. They were such a graceful animal. If I wanted a cat, I would want to be a flamingo. So I had them make those for me. Okay, I like them when they're pink, but I guess you can do whatever you want with them. So they made those for me. So every time you see one of those, it is a merchandise item souvenir from my show, but nobody knows that anymore, of course. Anymore. In this suitcase, I do believe that was mine as well, but it's stuck. It won't open. I don't think it's locked because there's nowhere to put a key or a code, but there we go. And, don't know who all these things belong to. They certainly can't all be from my shows, can they? Oh, it's so hard to get around down here. You know, it is kind of sad that the pool is just, you know, being used for storage. Because even though I didn't like to swim, you know what they say about cats in water. Even though I never went in the pool, it was just nice to see everybody splashing about and having a good time down here. Now nobody even knows that it really was an actual pool, I suppose. So, oh, what was back here? Oh, that looks familiar. Yes. What was this? What was this? Oh, this was a set piece from some show. I can't remember what show this is from. I loved it so much. I thought it was so beautiful. It was part of a whole set, and And, well, you know the sets that they use for the shows that they have going on nowadays, right? They're just so uninspired compared to this. I don't know why they don't just bring this back, you know? Oh, this dress! This was one of my favorite things to wear on the stage. It would never fit me now, of course. I've gotten far too fluffy recently. I used to love twirling around in it, and, you know, making all kinds of different shapes. Oh, I felt so beautiful in it. And this costume, I don't remember who wore this. I had lots of co-stars, but not very memorable. But whoever wore this, I'm sure he was very good. And, oh my. This one, this is special. This is important. You see, every performer wants nothing more than to see their name in lights. And it happened for me, finally. Well, sort of. You see, this should have been a K and not a C. That's how my name is really spelled, with a K. But, well, they said that, the word cat is spelled with a C, so that the audience will understand it more if we just spell your name like that. And so then I became a cat with a C. But I suppose every star has a stage name that's at least a bit different from their name. But you know, I do like when it's turned around like this. It just looks like an arch you can just pose in front of. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, yes. He was there. He's the one that made that decision for me. Good old... what's-his-face. And this, the mirror. He did let me have the biggest mirror out of everybody in the dressing rooms. And, well, I just love to look at myself. Oh, very nice. I just love looking at myself, you know, with these light bulbs. They don't make them like they used to. They used to be so much more glowy. Oh, not quite sure what that is for, but ooh, that's very nice. Oh, thank you. That's beautiful. That's so beautiful. You know what? I will just put that right there. Yes, I used to get a lot of flowers delivered to me backstage. Oh, thank you. Yes, I used to get a lot of flowers delivered to me backstage, and I would just put them by my mirror. And I would admire my whiskers and my fur and my stripes as I got dressed. It was such a lovely time. Now, I don't even know if those light bulbs would light up if they got plugged in. I think it's all burned out by now. It was a long time ago. And oh, would you look at that? It's my biggest fan. Get it? Now, I know it's a silly joke, but I swear, I would make this joke all the time and nobody would get tired of it because it is just, well, first of all, they loved me in anything I said. Well, it was hilarious, and this fan is so, it's such an absurdly huge piece of equipment that you can't not make a joke about it, right? But I did love the way that my fur would blow in the wind that it made. It felt so glamorous. What's over here? Oh, there's another suitcase and it's open. Could that have been mine? Let's see what's in it. Oh. It just has an onion. It's definitely not mine. Know whose that is. Oh. Hello. Somebody is inside of a giant box. Oh. Is that for me? Did you bake that? Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Oh my goodness. I have to watch my figure, but these look so delicious. I have to. You know, today can be my cheat day, as they say nowadays. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Well, these were all from different shows. And this one, they had me pretending to be a lumberjack, and I was cutting down some trees, and that only happened once, and I said, no, I can't do this. It's so weird. I don't want to cut down trees. I like trees the way they are. So they cut that one, and oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, thank you. And those, yes, they gave me those when I couldn't learn how to play an actual instrument. So, you know, with those, you just shake them, and they sound nice. So that was all I had to do. And this was from something about dancing in the rain, perhaps. But those are my size. Those were mine. I wore those in the show. It was lovely, lovely. You know, again, they kept making me do shows about water, and cats hate water. I guess that was supposed to be ironic or something. And the guitar, I never knew how to play it, but they had me, I can't remember if somebody else was playing it with me, or they had me just pretend to play it while they had a recording of guitar music playing from a speaker. I cannot remember. And then this, I had this for so many different shows, and oh, jeez. Where did you find that? Okay. Interesting. Alright. Well, I liked having it set a little bit too short for me, so I could pick it up and carry it around the stage with me. Because if it's just standing there, and you're just standing in front of it, it's not a very dynamic show. But I appreciate that some of the shows nowadays, they're still very dynamic, yes. It's nice, lovely. And this couch over there, well, I can't remember. It looks vaguely familiar, but I can't remember what it's from. I don't know if I ever did see it before. But, oh, these waves! There was something about the waves. Something about the dancing of the waves. There was maybe a show about a beach party. And, oh, did I tell you about the flamingos? You know, those are only around because of me. Now, let me tell you about all those flamingos. They're very popular now, but what you might not know is that they came about because they were merchandise from my shows, because I love flamingos so much. And hey, I wonder if I can fit through this gap. Let's see. I'm not as small as I used to be, but I probably could fit right through.